Welcome to Not Good Enough, your YouTube D&D show where it's just, 4 to 5 people playing D&D and being horrible at it, except for Valkaren.
That's actually accurate.
I'm your host and DM, Dylan, and these are my wonderful players. Say hello.
Hello.
He said wonderful players. You're
didn't-
amazing.
And
all of you are the wonderful players.
And let's get into our recap. Last time on Not Good Enough, I'm doing the recap because I chose to.
I didn't have to write it.
Okay, before I get into the recap, when do you write it?
Like 5 minutes before, usually.
Exactly. So, as our heroes had finished up their little tussle in Fair in a basement, they decided to go home, take their short rests in the car when Windran decided to attack, and well, you'll notice that we don't have one of our players right now. And it's because...
That's a normal thing.
Yeah, that's a normal thing, but let's face it, Milos is gone. And it's very sad. Everyone's very sad.
I danced to show my sadness.
Okay. So,
Dance on your bridge, Windran.
we had a very intense moment with Valkaren as she looked to find her to find a way to save her best friend. And there was no way. Yet. It's been a hard time for our crew. I'm pretty sure most of everyone fell asleep crying. My God, my cat's being like, no, you can't. Anyways, so let us begin a little bit after the events in Fair. It's been a couple days, and I think Mumford and Polaire need to have a bit of a private conversation.
You think?
Okay. So I'm initiating this conversation item.
Okay, good, because I didn't.
That'd be weird. Hey, Dad, can I tell you about the time I spied on you? So I think just before Mumford is kind of hyping himself up, but in like that really anxious way that's like, alright, do conversation. Let's hope it goes well. And let's be chill about it, but not chill. So I think wherever a player would be, maybe his room, maybe...
I'm gonna say his room just to make it easier.
Thank you. And he does that dad thing where he opens the door but then knocks on, like, the door frame.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he does that.
Hey, buddy.
And we all have to live with it.
Does he say, hey, buddy, in, like, that kind of hopeful, fatherly tone?
No, he's more of a, hey, sport kind of fella.
Oh my gosh.
This is a very intense conversation, guys. We shouldn't be laughing.
No,
This is how we do any serious moment ever.
We can't take things seriously, or else then it would be serious.
Yeah, what the hell? So I open the door, knock on the door frame, go, hey, sport, player, I think, there's something we need to talk about.
Polaire stops doing a handstand and And
roll an acrobatics check just for the fun of it.
Okay. I can't find the button.
It's
17.
17. All right. You know, it's not your best it's not your best handstand. You can't do the thing where you kind of use your index finger and kind of balance yourself on the index finger. You're actually just holding on with one hand, and you kind of bounce up onto your feet.
One-handed handstand. Man, this one's not great, guys.
It's a hand-tand.
Hand.
Hand-tand.
God
Because
damn.
it's not hands, it's hand. It's a hand-tand.
Let's just continue the awkward conversation that's about to ensue.
Yeah.
We're never gonna get there.
No.
What's up?
I'm gonna walk in and close the door behind me. So okay. I'm gonna ask something first, and can you promise you'll tell the truth?
Yes. I won't lie.
Isn't that what telling the truth is?
I will allow an insight check for that one.
I'll roll insight. That's a 2.
It's fine.
He's not lying to you, probably.
I'll take it. The other day when we were fighting at the bar place basement, you know that place?
Yeah.
How did you know Greg's name before I even said anything?
Oh, you know that conversation you had in the hallway shortly before we left?
I had it, so yeah.
I kind of, listened to it.
Why?
Deception
You
check.
just been acting weird. Wait, what?
Deception check.
What? Why is that deception?
Because you didn't just listen to it.
I didn't say how intentional it was.
Exactly.
I'll roll insight for that.
Yeah, you can.
Injustice.
Oh!
It's a 15 and a 14.
You get the sense that it's possible that he's telling the truth, but you get that kind of dad sense thing where it's like, you could be lying to me. I don't have the proof that you are, but you could be.
The new D&D feature, Dad Senses. Dungeons
Dad
and
Drew
Dads.
sense.
Go for it.
Well, I, listened to it and I just... You've been acting weird lately, and I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything, like, weird going on, and, I heard all of it.
Oh no. Polaire, I appreciate that you were worried, but I don't want you sneaking around and listening in on conversations. There was a good reason I wasn't telling you guys about it. I don't want to lie.
When were you going to tell us?
Lotus did not even want to tell me.
Well,
So I was going to wait until she was at least comfortable with talking about it.
She's your sister. She's my aunt. She can't just... If I was alive, I want people to know.
I know, but we don't know her situation around her death, or I mean, we kind of vaguely know about how the Elven Mafia works, but she could still be in danger if they know she exists.
Yeah,
Well, is still alive.
That means that we should talk to her. She knows stuff. She knows more than we do. She could be a valuable resource.
Sorry, what?
I didn't.
What?
What'd you say, Gray?
Oh, that is why I went to talk to her.
And what about us? Like, I know about, like, Val and Mumford, but, like, Grandma and Grandpa? Milosh. I'm sorry, they're all M's.
They ran into this problem with the Adventure Zone too, so this is fun. Listen, I was brought to Lotus by a brain cat. I don't know how, like, valid that is for finding someone, but I think sometimes you gotta do something that doesn't make sense to you because I had this train of thought. It's their choice, and it's their choice they want to make for themselves, and you can't make choices for them, even if you think it makes more sense. Does that make sense?
Are you asking me, or are you asking Polaire?
Polaire.
I mean, it makes more sense than a lot of things that have been happening lately.
Yeah. Yeah. Things haven't made sense for a while, but right now, the most we can do is roll with it. I don't think we have much of a choice.
Can I at least talk to her sometime?
Talked to...
The text in your phone right now, currently, is that she doesn't want... It's not that she doesn't want anything to do with Polaire, it's the fact that she might still be in danger, and she doesn't want Polaire to be in that type of danger as well.
Okay.
Too late for that, Buster.
Here's how Mumford's gonna explain it. I say that like it's gonna be abysmal. She doesn't want visitors right now because she's, well, first, just back alive. I don't totally get it. But also, she is still very much in danger and trying to figure that out and doesn't want us in danger. And she won't listen to me when I say we're already dealing with dangerous stuff. So...
yeah, that sounds like her.
Yeah. But and she doesn't want visitors at the moment. I'll at least keep you updated, but please don't tell anybody.
Well, I've gotten this long without telling anyone, so... So what'd the slug taste like?
What? Huh?
I heard the entire conversation. What'd the slug taste like?
You said blood. Okay. That's
great. No, we're not talking about the blood.
No. Blood, we all know what blood tastes like.
Kind of irony.
How ironic.
It's mostly cockroach. Fairly salty. Bit like licking a coin.
Anyways.
scenario not good enough, we talk about the taste of blood.
Well,
And slugs.
in one of the episodes, we are just saying swearing at religion, so it's.
That's true.
Anyways,
Slug tasted gross, but then my tongue went numb immediately after.
and then you remember seeing a tiny baby.
Do I? Oh, that was weird, Gus.
No, that was a weird slug.
No, Hey, I remember that whole situation. I licked dust and saw baby Milo.
As
That's incomprehensible to anyone listening.
as you kind of finish your conversation with Polaire, we are going to move from now to about a month later. You all, while you do spend some of your time together, Valkaren, you've spent most of your time, first of all, working on weaving skills and all that, but also, you spent some time with the Archmage to kind of formulate some type of magical formula that would help you kind of see into Windran's realm of hell.
Excellent. And don't forget the weaving. I do it when I'm stressed.
Yeah, you've been weaving. Since you've been stressed out about Milosh. Also, Polaire. Let me just get
Home on the firing range.
Polaire, you've been on the firing range. You've bought bullets without your father finding out.
Black market, baby.
Is Polaire finding the black market?
You take out a gun. You take out your pistol that you got from Jorkora, but instead of it being a revolver like normal, you've found a way. You've been tinkering a bit, and with those when you were tinkering, you found a way to kind of chain the bullets into kind of a chamber. So it shoots, pops out the last bullet, places the next bullet, and that's how you got the gunner feat. Valkaren, as you've been trying to weave this magical formula to make a scrying spell strong enough to pierce through Windran's defenses, a small part of you that is the ancestry of Windran kind of clicks, and as you are casting a spell, you notice the time on that spell shortens a bit.
I don't have Quicken Spell.
I know.
I have the exact opposite. I have Extended Spell.
I'm just making something up so you have meta magic.
Oh, I already had something. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
Because my weaving is no longer just on the physical world. As I learn to weave materials together, I've also learned how to affect the actual weave of magic itself.
All right.
And as such, I can make my spells last longer, or even sometimes cast spells without, waving my hands or saying anything at all.
All right. And Mumford. As you've kind of tortured yourself with what you think is your failure in protecting your family.
Yes.
You walk to Garen and ask him for more training. And as you ask him for more training, and as he accepts, he puts a blindfold on you in the gym and then starts chucking things at you.
Hell yeah! Honestly, peak. This is what I want.
And as the month has gone by, as Karen has been chucking things at full strength, by the way, this is...
It's a hard knock life.
you start gaining an awareness of where he would strike, and you swing. The whatever he threw at you, you can't really tell what it was, but you know it's split in half, and it falls in front of you. And that's how you gain the alert feat. Now, you've also been visiting with Valkaren and the Archmage, and as you've been visiting with them, you've gained an understanding of the weave and magical influence on the world.
Well, Karen explained it in a way that made a lot of sense to Mumford, too.
Yes.
She's got that energy.
So yeah.
I'd also like to think I've called Percival once or twice because I'm thinking specifically about hell magic.
Percival wakes up. It sounds like he's just woke up, but he's like been awake for a few hours. Hello?
Yeah, that's just how he is. Hell magic?
Hell magic?
Explain.
It's magic from hell. And he hangs up.
Thank you. I'm gonna imagine at least 2 calls went exactly like that.
Yes, it did. Because first of all,
Thank you.
Percival is a fucking paladin, so he's not bright.
Runs in the family.
He's somehow a college teacher, but not bright.
Trust me, they do not correlate.
So
Yeah, she's right.
you've gained all your proficiencies that you've gone through over the month. As I said, you guys haven't really spent that much time together in this past month. Samuel has needed Polaire a lot more recently. Not for anything too horrible, but it's been strategy meeting after strategy meeting in which Polaire and Samuel have come to an agreement of what should be done about Windran. Mumford, while your seat is next to the king, you have found yourself traveling around with Garen for the past month.
Yeah, we're throwing shit at each other.
Yeah, you're throwing shit at each other. You've also helped in situations in Ilsalar, some in Rolodon, and some in some other countries. Valkaren, you've been mostly focused on seeing into Windran's area of hell. You've only gotten to just the inside, so just inside the barrier. You haven't gotten further in yet. And as the Archmage, this is probably the first day of... Give me 1 second. Okay. My cat is going
darling?
off. It's the first day of Nerith. Actually, no. It's the last day of Nerith. It's going into Misan. And as
opposed to Forest?
God damn it. As we go into Misan, you kind of look out the window and snow starts to fall.
Imagine weather being on time.
And as
Wow.
that happens, you are all called. Okay, 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be back.
No,
He has
put
to
the
yell
cat on.
back at his cat.
I want to hear the cat DM.
Velcro.
So you guys have to push a glass off a counter.
Gladly.
Okay, I finally actually looked at the picture that you sent, Val, with the, where you got your proficiencies. Weaver's tools from Grief.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I also quite like the one at the bottom. I learned Goblin because of history from a magic book.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh,
Some
let's
people
look.
weave to cope.
Did you say Coke?
Cope? With a P, I swear.
I heard. Some
Sometimes
people
weaving
weave
is
Coke.
just like cocaine drugs.
Yeah.
My scarf is made out of the pure stuff.
This is the good shit. I don't have a problem. I just weave coke into my garment.
And whenever you're feeling particularly sad, you just, oh, I feel better now.
Hey, smell my
Excuse me
dress.
while Sorry, I gotta blow my nose.
Hey, anyone want some blow?
Oh, this is terrible. Dylan, never
I mean,
leave
it's
us
one way to sneak it
unsupervised.
onto the airport.
Yeah.
I think the dogs would smell that faster than you can say.
Yeah, but then they're like, hey, take off your clothes. You're like, no, I'm not taking off my clothes. And you're in.
Or you just have to ask
Is
really
that how
loudly.
that works? Just, like, hey, take it. Put the bomb suitcase down. No, and then you just get on the
Well, no,
plane.
it's different because, they can't take your clothes off, I think.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
they
know, I've
can
never been
prevent you
detained at an
from going
airport.
on the airplane if they have
Yeah.
reasonable cause.
Yeah, but, they'll pat you down and sure they'll feel the drugs. And like, hey, take your clothes off. And even if you do, they can look at the clothes all they want, but they're not going to find anything. Unless they start tearing your clothes open, which is rude.
Or unless, the dogs smell it and go, oh, hey, drugs. And they're like, huh, we can't find any drugs, but you sure smell like you're on them or covered in them.
No, what you
smell-
do...
They're on you.
What you do is you put dog biscuits in your pocket. So then they understand why the dogs are going crazy.
Alright.
Welcome back. You missed nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
That's not suspicious. That's not weird. I currently have my cat in my arms.
Uncle baby. Uncle baby.
Because he needs a hug. So
I'll hug.
Send my love.
we're in the beginning of Misson, and as Misson begins, snow starts to trickle down, and everyone is called into the dining room.
Peachy.
Do you guys mind telling me where you sit?
At the table.
Where?
On a chandelier. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
On the left?
Well, okay, so, oh god, my cat's gonna go off again because I put him down.
How dare you?
He was starting to wriggle. So, the head of the table is obviously where Samuel is going to sit. As Samuel sits at the head of the table, at the middle of the table, Garen sits. And the rest of the former guard of the king sit on the same side of Garen, which is your left.
I'm sitting directly opposite from Garen, and he knows why.
Alright.
Are you guys gonna throw your stuff at each other during the meeting?
Hilaire, where are you going to sit?
Next to Mumford, if that spot's not taken.
Alright, so which side?
I'm pretty sure you said Garen was pretty much the one next to Samuel and...
Garen is in the middle.
Oh, Garen is in the middle. Then... Well, I guess I'll sit next to Sam then, because...
Alright, you sit next to Sam. And Valkaren, where do you sit?
The closest seat to the door.
The closest seat to the door. As you sit in the closest seat to the door, the archer that you haven't seen much of sits in between Mumford and Valkaren. And you guys do notice one seat empty.
Ouch.
That one makes me big sad.
This isn't like a war meeting or anything. This is just dinner because I noticed that the Atlas family has not spent that much time together. And I kind of wanted to remedy that.
Thanks.
No problem. And I figured we could have a conversation about what comes next.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need to figure out what we should do. Is there any thoughts of where you guys should be sent on your next diplomatic mission?
Well, we did have a job offering in the Feywilds that I do believe could prove to be worthwhile.
In the Feywilds? We haven't had contact with the Feywilds in over 3,000 years.
When did we get this job offer?
The last known contact, and as he said, the last known contact, Valkaren, your memory kind of goes into past users of the Tome of Valtonia, and as it goes into the last contact that Dinah had with the Feywild, which was taking the dwarven army from it to fight the Battle of Ayrshire.
Oopsie.
So,
Well, we haven't had much contact with them until now, I'd say.
interesting.
Wait, Karen, when did this happen?
On a plane somewhere.
Yeah, it was on the plane.
That's why I was asking in character.
Oh, okay.
But trust me, they're allies that we could really use right now.
Understandable. I understand.
Have a nice day.
I understand there's also something in Kalale that needs to be tended to as well.
Couple of somethings.
Alright, what are the details of that?
Well, Mumford, you've obviously been told that your axe isn't finished.
Also, there's a dragon I need to talk to there.
There's a dragon you need to talk to there, and I've been told that our archmage, his mentor, is there, and he could prove useful. Now, the only known portal to the Feywilds is in Ayrshire.
Okay.
Which we've had contact with Ayrshire. We've talked to them over the years, but it's kind of a tenuous place there. The castle has been kind of unresponsive.
So I'm thinking stealth mission for that bad boy. Pretend we're not supposed to be there.
So,
Wait, they haven't been responsive? Does that mean something might have happened to them?
not to our knowledge. We've sent a couple of drones over there. Everything seems to be in order, but they have been quite aggressive.
Stealth mission, baby.
So if you want to get to the Feywilds, you could gate there, but from what I hear about, what I've read about the Feywilds over the years, when someone gates there, it can be unreliable, and with the portal to the Feywilds, you will land in the exact same spot.
Yeah, a portal with their permission would be much better. Alright, well, of course I'm of the opinion we should be doing this first. Any objections?
Trust you.
I don't have any particular objections. But I do have a conversation that I want to have before we actually do anything.
Okay. Who was?
Orasati.
Okay.
But
to him
that
willingly,
can.
huh?
I'm just like shooting him like glances as the meeting is going on. Like I'm having a talk with you later.
You know what? I'm gonna roll perception checks. He notices one. He looks, kind of squints, looks back at the king, and just starts eating. Before the king. So.
You would make it really hard to just have a guy. Just, okay.
I know he's not a bad guy. I know it in my heart, but man.
No, you don't. You don't know he's a bad guy.
We know he's not.
You don't know that. He just randomly punched your son.
Well, I mean, it was in the name of science or so. I don't know.
Alright, so.
Dylan, is that foreshadowing?
Maybe?
I mean, he is kind of sus just based on the fact that people were like, hey, you're not chill. But they were also not chill, so.
Anyways. Orasati does not fucking care.
Great, I'll harass him later.
And you guys start eating. Samuel does say a little bit of prayer. And you see Goose glow a bit.
Thank you, Goose. Oh.
Thank you for that.
So yeah.
I squint at Goose, but don't think of it because I'm waiting for Garen to throw something at me.
You're so ready.
Always.
As you squint at Goose, you see a bread roll, and you just kind of take your fork and take it out of the air and put it down.
I don't catch myself.
What? What?
I don't.
You're cutting quite a bit.
Gray, you're cutting.
Poor robot Gray. Graybot.
Robo Gray.
I liked mine better.
Graybot was better.
Are they even talking at this point?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright. Let's have that conversation with Orasati. As you see this bread roll, it almost catches on fire, but Mumford just takes a fork, catches it out of the air, puts it down, and starts eating it.
Brilliant.
Welcome back.
Orasati kind of walks out of the dining room before everyone else.
Run after that bad boy.
Get him.
What do you want?
I just have a few questions for you relating to an incident from about, I want to say, a month ago-ish, give or take a couple of days. I'm flipping through my notes now, and I'm imagining he just pulls out like a notepad, like trying to find the page.
He kind of grabs the notepad from you, looks through it.
I'm just wondering about how the deal with the people who left the, corpses.
Oh, the dead
with the
bodies.
messages.
Yeah. I don't know. He kind of throws the notepad back at you and starts walking away.
Hey, no. They had your name on them.
Uh-huh. And?
That means that they knew about you and felt the need to call you out either for something or about something or...
Gonna need you to spit this out, kid. I'm on the clock.
What's the deal?
I don't...
Why would...
You know what? I don't have an answer for you.
You don't know why they're calling you betrayer?
Roll insight, please.
Guess what? Bad boy just got proficiency. It's gonna be terrible still. 25!
Nat 1. You see fear. Pure and potent fear. Almost as if it's running off him like steam. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. And he leaves.
Guess we'll have to come back to that one, folks. Hilaire says this, by the way.
In character?
Yes!
You see a couple of guards look at you weird and just keep walking.
Guess we're heading back to the dinner table.
You head back to the dinner table. By the way, good cooked food. You guys get... Give me a second. Uh, 11 plus your constitution modifiers.
Wow. This is some good stuff.
Yeah. It's a full-on meal. There's some venison.
Ooh.
Which I'm pretty sure Mumford is laying into.
Just because he's feral doesn't mean you have to call him out. He does have feral instincts. This is not a joke.
And as you guys kind of finish your meals, Samuel gathers his guard and kind of says, alright, so, would you guys like me to charter a plane to Ayrshire?
Stealth plane. Unless it's like, okay.
Are you jumping into the portal?
No. We're just gonna, like, get to the portal very carefully.
Okay, so, Valkaren, you're going to remember this because of the Tome of Altonia's knowledge of past memories. You know that the portal to the Feywilds is in the crack that kind of separates Area Shire, in the middle of Braille. So, there's not... Hello?
We're listening.
Okay, so there's not really any airstrips near there. Oh, Valkaren left.
So quiet. Dylan was worried. That says a lot.
Sorry.
So you know that the portal's in the crack. That kind of... It's in the crack! That is in the middle of Braille. So there isn't really any way to get to the portal without a good 3-day long journey, unless you're like skydiving out of a plane to do it.
Anyone have any objections to the skydiving out of a plane?
Skydiving episode.
Skydiving episode.
We've all heard of the shopping
Extreme
episode.
sports.
Now get ready for the skydiving episode.
So,
Beach episode, okay. Shopping episode, okay. Get a load of a skydiving episode.
so, as you kind of maneuver, you say, "Yeah, we're gonna skydive out of the plane." So when do you guys want to leave?
We just had a hearty dinner. No time like the present.
All right.
Prepare.
I literally am always prepared.
By the way, Valkaren, you do have a couple of... You have a receipt for an item from Madame Miraculum's magnificent...
Okay. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind leaving as soon as possible, but I do need to pick something up first.
Cool.
So, maybe an hour?
Yeah,
Sure.
Alright, I will get the plane at the airstrip. Unfortunately, I cannot go with you, as...
We don't know what happened last time.
It's not just that, it's not great when a kingdom is uncooperative and then the king of a different kingdom shows up. That could probably incite war.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So
we're doing the thing.
So, first, I'm guessing, is everyone going with Valkaren to Madame Miraculum?
I'll go, but I'm also looking up stuff about the Feywilds in one of the books that's probably in the library.
Roll intelligence for me.
Okay. That's
12.
12.
You find the book. You find stories of the Feywild. They may or may not be true,
Oh, good.
but they seem to be mostly fairy tales. One of them depicting of a high elf befriending a dragon.
Thinking a life, Andrew.
Depicting an Eric Cochran saving his love from a devil. and a war between dwarves and elves that lasted a good while.
Is that a unit? It lasted a good while. Oh, I thought it lasted 2 good whiles.
No, it lasted a good while, which is about 200 to 300 years.
Oh.
Step up from a good while is a real long time.
Is it like degrees, or like it could be like Celsius good while or a Fahrenheit good while, and whichever one you're referring to is very different.
It also
Oh, yeah.
It also depicts of a wood elven warrior princess and her half Aarakocran, half high elf brother. So yeah.
Interesting.
Out of curiosity, half hour Cochrane, did they come from an egg?
No, they did not.
Yeah, just
Don't.
we're not going there.
No, this is going into pre-puberty territory. Or if
We aren't allowed to talk about that.
or angel milk.
No.
Don't call him out like that.
Forbidden tongue.
With that, you guys go. You and Mumford are going to Madame Miraculum's magical oddities, and Polaire, are you going with them?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have to.
I skipped the last trip.
All
I'll
right,
tag along.
you tag along. You have a bunch of candy in a bag that Jared has given you. You guys know Jared in this month has healed. He is still very sad about his car.
It's okay, we got him a new one.
Nope, no new car yet.
Ah.
When you guys get outside, you just hear Jared on like the edge of one of the steps saying, "My car!
Oh, this man.
That was my favorite car!"
Does the one he's driving now have a La Cucaracha horn?
It's the exact crappy brown van from Ant-Man.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
No
one will know.
Everyone will know.
Us.
The MCU is. Anyways, no, he doesn't have a car yet.
Oh.
Jared says, "I would drive you somewhere, but I can't because my car."
It's okay.
No, get fixed, I think.
No, they said it's irreparable.
I'm so sorry.
I have to drive that stupid thing, and you see a shiny new limo.
It doesn't have the memories.
It doesn't have the smell.
It doesn't have the candy that was under the seat.
Did you have some
We
stored
can
away
get
for
new
you
candy
too?
under the seat.
It's not the same.
We can make it. Yeah.
By the way, here you go, Polaire. And he pulls out
Oh.
a candy bar.
Just sadly munch on it.
Where do you guys want to go?
Airstrip? No, wait, not there
Madame
yet. I'm
Miraculum's.
in the wrong brain.
Alright, I'll take you guys to Madame Miraculum's, or at least close enough that you guys can get in. And he kind of sadly climbs into the car because he's a goblin and the seat's too high.
The other cart made it easier. It had a step.
It had a step, and it had like those
This is
pedals
ableist.
for goblins. There are pedals for the
Oh, great.
goblin, but he's sad because they have like a sandal thing so he can keep his foot attached.
He has to get
That's
him
not
to sell
safe.
himself.
I wanted to buy my own car.
We do have a lot of money.
Yes, you all got 15,000 gold from various things.
I almost
prostitution.
told.
Including a fairly nice goblin couple.
Where they are. I love them. This
Oh.
is great, not Mumford.
Anyways, so you guys head to Madame Miraculum's magical oddities, and you see what? And you see the Drider kind of web her way down and say, "Hello, dears. How are you?
Hi.
Again.
Hello.
Is there anything I can be of service to?"
Over the receipt silently.
Ah, yes. I have that ready. I didn't make it last night. I forgot.
It's okay.
She kind of crawls down, goes through this door, and you hear as she leaves the store.
And just runs as far as her 8 legs can carry her.
And you look out the back door,
Legend.
and you see she goes into the armor shop, opens the door, and you hear, "Is it ready? Why isn't it ready yet? What do you mean that it takes hours to weave? It's been a goddamn month." "No, I don't. She said no gold embroidery." No. You don't hear the other conversation. Amber, stop. Do not put that on.
Do you think anything crazy is gonna happen while we're gone?
Maybe.
Probably.
A full-on fire blast appears and dissipates. "Thank you, Amber."
Hmm.
And she kind of walks from the back into the store, and she says, "Oh, hello."
I'm showing
We have
Claire one of
everything.
those. Go ahead.
Here you go. If you would like to try it on. It seems to be in this little capsule.
Well, do you have a place for me to do that?
Unfortunately, I do not. However, Amber does. And she kind of glares at the armory.
I'll see you all in a minute. And I'll go over to the armory.
What are you showing me, Mumford?
I'm just showing you some of the
Ooh.
pictures from the book I picked up. 'Cause
Uh,
I thought they were pretty.
behind the desk, you see a butch high elf with red hair, and she says, "Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Anything in particular you want?"
Do you happen to have a changing room?
"I do.
May I please use it?
Yes."
Thank you. And I'm going to go into the changing room and open up the capsule.
As you open up the capsule, it's not silk, but it's cotton, but as you put it on, it's long sleeved, navy blue on the sleeves, with a little bit of golden trim on your right side, and on the left side it's got no golden trim, but it's got a pauldron. And no sleeve.
I thought you said it's long sleeved.
No, the second sleeve is not.
Oh.
It seems to open up, so your wings can kind of come out, and as you kind of wrap yourself in your wings, it almost appears as if they're part of the fabric, but not really. It kind of gleams into a kind of camouflagey thing for your wings. So you now have advantage on stealth checks.
Can definitely see that being useful.
As you put on the hood, you start to see in the lining dwarven runes. Now they aren't as intricate as Mumford's Great Axe, but it does seem to be, as you kind of remember from the Tome of Altonia, it does seem to be of dwarven forged nature. So what this will give you is it will allow you to use your spellcasting modifier on lightning spells or thunder spells.
Oh, is that lightning or thunder?
Lightning or thunder.
Okay.
Well, lightning and thunder.
Yeah.
And you feel, as you kind of get used to this new clothing, you feel the meta magic kind of interact with it and then combine with it. You also gain, how many sorcery points do you have now? 2?
2.
You gain another 2. And lastly, you gain 1 spell slot of your highest spell slot.
Another 5th level spell slot.
Another 5th level spell slot. And 1 4th level and 1 3rd.
It's a good thing that wasn't important to us, because I was not paying attention.
Also, you can choose, it's kind of like, the wizard feat, magical adapt or whatever. You gain the ability once a day to prepare a spell that won't use any spell slots.
Okay.
And you can use that prepared spell once a day, and then if you want to use it again, it's going to cost you whatever spell slot you need.
Oh yeah, Jake is here, by the way. Hi, Jake.
You.
Hi.
Jake.
Everybody say hi, Jake.
Hello.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, gang.
And
Nice to see you.
as
Oh, shucks.
as you kind of leave the changing room, Amber's jaw drops.
Okay, Amber.
Well, it does fit wonderfully. I do believe I have you to thank for most of this.
Unfortunately, I only did the gauntlet. She's at a loss for words. The pauldrons and some of the most of the dwarven runes. I was an apprentice at the dwarven forge, and I've lost the country. It's a loss.
No matter. Well, thank you very much. It fits like a glove.
I certainly hope not. That would be very, very tight.
Is there anything wrong with it being a little tight?
Into the back room. Full on dash.
Well, now that's done, and I'm going to go back to Madame Miraculum's.
And as you go into Madame Miraculum, she sees you and she smiles. It looks like it fits wonderfully, dear.
Indeed. Now, I do have one more favour to ask.
Anything,
Because,
dear.
well, You know, it's taking us a 3-day journey to get there, and all this traveling's a bit annoying. Do you happen to have a spell scroll for teleportation circle?
Do I happen to have a spell scroll for teleportation circle? Let me look. It'll cost you a pretty penny. I hope you know that.
Yes, I'm aware of how this works. Magic's expensive and all.
She takes out a spell scroll for teleportation circle, puts it down. It's going to cost you a good 25.
25?
No, sorry. 10,000 gold.
25 pebbles. Just 25
Ten.
pebbles.
10,000.
Yes.
All right. And I just take out 10,000 gold and hand it over.
She gives you the spell scroll and says, "Good luck on your journey, love."
Thank you very much. Does anybody need anything else?
I mean, I thought about ordering one of those potions that turns you into a dragon, but it might not be the time.
That would be McCorin, I think.
That would be, yes, McCorin.
Yeah, that'd be McCorin.
So, anything else you guys would like to do before you head to the airstrip?
I've got nothing.
As you guys kind of get to the Kingly airstrip, where you first met the gnomish pilots and creators of the aircraft, you see Samuel standing with a very smoky wood elf.
Can we guess who this person is?
And as he is standing there, Samuel says, "Faradell, could you please put it away?"
Put what away, bruh?
The vape that you have in your hand right now. I can see
He
it.
vapes!
Oh, but is this like not allowed on the plane?
No, it's not.
Oh, let me just take like another hit real quick. How long's this plane ride?
Oh, God damn it. Mage hand, he mage hands the vape out of your hand.
Bruh.
Faradell, you are sent on this journey to help my guardsmen.
Right. Totes. That's what I do, bro. I help people.
I find it insane that Perico chose you as his apprentice.
What is Perico? I ask this in character,
Where comes
ignoring the ringtone.
Hi, Sam. I mean, Polaire.
Hey. Who's this?
Jake, could I have you please describe Faradell?
Yeah, so here's a good visual representation of what Feridel looks like. So he's a half-elf. The half-elvish part of him is wood elf, of course. And the way he's dressed is, I imagine he looks like, I don't know how familiar you kids are with Led Zeppelin, but Robert Plant, kind of wearing like a leather, like a deep V-cut leather vest. And that's like the only top he's wearing, so like you can see his chest hair poking out and all that stuff. And he's wearing like bell-bottom pants and probably just sandals. Kind of has like wispy goatee, and probably his hair depends. Sometimes he'll wear like those ridiculous man buns, and other times he just kind of wears it long, about shoulder length. And you can clearly, like, he just reeks of marijuana. Like, I don't know what the dankest smelliest strained, whatever it is. But that's what it smells like. Like
Marijuana doesn't even exist in El Town. No, I'm joking. Of course it does. But it'd be hilarious if Faradell was like, I found this leaf. I dried it up. Anyways, he says, this is Faradell.
What's up, Ruz?
He is your guide into the Feywilds.
Is
Okay.
he qualified or capable?
Or sober enough.
Honestly, to all three questions, I have no idea. Perico just recommended him.
Because
Did
Perico's dope.
Did you just meet him?
Yeah, I did. I really did. I just met him.
Mm-hmm.
I could
What's up,
smell him in my castle.
I don't mean to insult the guy who's keeping us alive for the next however many 100 years, but I'm sure he's okay in the head.
You know what? I've
Bruh.
heard stories that Perico is probably 2,000 years old. So maybe not.
Great, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm like soups, totes like excited for the trip, Ruz. Like, I don't know if you all have been to the Feywild, but it is dope.
I am so
You've
sorry.
been?
Like, see, he's apologizing so hard because like he's never been,
He
and
ascended
he's,
to
like,
another plane.
he's so sorry that he can't come with us because it is dope.
You see Samuel just put his fingers to his temples and just rub. I'm just gonna go into the car. Is Jared's with you guys, right? I'm gonna need like candy.
Yeah, I think we're good from now unless you had something else.
No. I'm so sorry.
It'll be
Yeah, bro,
fine.
you'll get to go to the Feywild someday. Or what better idea? Just come with us, bro. Just come with us. It'll be dope.
See you in a while.
See you in a bit. And he
Bye.
walks away.
Have a good time.
Yeah,
Later, bro.
you too.
Alright, before we do anything, I need one thing from all of you.
Oh,
High five.
oh no.
And Fairdale extends his hand for a high five. For it.
I slam my hand into a high five.
Roll a strength check, please.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
That's a 19.
Oh my god.
Faradell, roll an opposing strength check.
Oh, this will go well. My strength is an 8.
Oh
That's an 11.
You hear some bones crack.
I am so sorry.
That's like the best high five ever.
Polaire.
Can you still feel your hand?
No.
Polaire, is there a high five in your future?
It depends on whether he's still asking for one after
Yeah.
that.
Fairdale, like I'm sure like his hand is numb with pain and swollen by this point. He's like, I got more high fives in me. Come on, bros, don't leave me hanging.
Did he feel his hand before that high five?
Okay. I will, before I say anything else, you know that 1-inch punch thing where like
Yeah.
you like have your hand right there and then you just like bam and it's still really strong somehow?
Yes.
Like that, but a high five and an unarmed strike.
Okay. Roll attack.
Like immediately,
23!
I'm
immediately when it's trying to kill him. Lol.
I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Roll damage.
Sorry.
Polaire. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Please take 6 bludgeoning damage as Polaire puts his hand near your hand and boom! Slaps it so hard. It was numb before, but now you can feel some pain.
Bruh,
Go to the infirmary.
bruh, I think you might have broken my hand. That's super dope.
And Valkaren, are you going to give this ruffian a high five?
Fireball.
All right, let's go through the Rolodex of Jake's characters right now.
And Faradel's dead. Val. Violet.
Is she dead?
I think she did.
She did.
She did.
So we can just assume that, like,
No, we cannot.
Aaron would very
No,
enthusiastically.
No, she wouldn't. Violet.
Jake, it's good to see Faradell again. I'm sorry
it
he's
though?
been
Is it?
obliterated.
Someone at her.
He's a fun man. And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, we'll see how practical Faradell is when we actually.
Nope,
you know,
I'm
get
not
into it.
adding him. Okay,
There we go.
well, that...
Anyways. Yeah, so I'm guessing you
bye.
you each get on the plane. It's a stealth plane, so, you know, you guys don't start any wars.
We got that stealth
So I had
plane!
a character, Timothy, or not Timothy. What's his name?
Samuel?
Yeah, that guy. Did he ever give Faradell his vape pen back?
No.
Oh, what the fuck?
Does he have a spare vape on him?
Of course he does.
Yeah, but like, still.
Valkaren's not high-fiving.
Right. Yeah.
It's okay, bro.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi's down. So.
It's alright, bro. We can build a relationship that we can high five later. It's cool.
Maybe.
Like the enthusiasm. I'm gonna be like.
So you guys each go into the plane. And it starts up. And you guys can take your long rests now.
Cool.
Okay.
Get that HP back.
I'd like to
Will
start
there
working
be
on
a
my.
penalty if we don't?
No.
Cool. I shall refrain.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm going to spend the whole 8 hours working on that teleportation circle scroll.
Alright. Mumford, are you going to sleep?
Now Mumford will be awake.
So you
I
guys...
think the dinner had caffeine in it.
Samuel put on Aboleth energy.
Oh my god.
How's Blairen's wife doing?
Blairen's wife is doing pretty well.
Awesome. How's Blairen doing?
Blairen's... Hello, hi, guys!
Hi!
How's it going?
How's it going for you?
It looks like you're missing someone. Oh.
Wow, someone's behind on the news.
That seems like some tough information for me to just randomly ask. Faradell?
What's up, bro?
God damn it, you're here again.
Yeah.
Again?
Well, Perico likes to take his students out traveling, and somehow Faradell has lasted the longest in Perico's classes.
It's because he's passed out the entire time.
No!
No. Faradell, like, he just gets along with everybody, bro. And I'm kind of like doing weird hand gestures. Like, you can clearly tell he's kind of, you know, just he's an odd one.
No. Now Faradell, you know what we say about vape pens on the plane.
No.
Don't use them.
I haven't used it yet, bro.
I know, but yeah, I know you have one.
Yep,
Who has a taser?
Right? Vi?
Get tased, gang.
Let's not tase anyone.
Violet, do you have a taser?
No.
Don't worry, bro. I won't be vaping on the plane. But how long of a plane ride is this, by the way?
It's a good 4-hour plane ride.
Oh, that's all right. That's not too bad. Faradell can work on his guitar playing skills.
Faradell's gonna work on his guitar playing skills, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Can you play that one about those people?
Bro, you're gonna have to be like way more specific. There's so many songs about people.
I know. Wasn't there one about the siege of Ayrshire or something?
Go
You
back.
mean exposition? Oh wait, shoot. Call back.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Okay.
Let me
tell you
check
what.
my notes.
I can write a song. I can play you a song that I wrote about the time that I got stuck in a den of jackal wares. It's actually pretty dope. They're super cool people.
I'm pretty sure I was there for that one.
You were there, though. Then you know the jackal wares. They're so cute and cuddly. You know when they're not attacking you, but like when you really get to know them, like they're super
You
dope.
do realize it took you like a good 2 weeks to get to know them, right?
Yeah, but like in that 2 weeks, I really like. I felt like I not only got to know myself on a whole other level, you know, but like
And
I really
Perico cast a spell on them.
yeah, but like I still feel like I really got to know who they really were. Like
All
yeah, they
right,
were
we're
like
over the hole.
but like they were
Oh, well.
super cool people though.
Yeah, you guys as you look down, you do see the continent of Braille, and you do see the giant crack.
Are there any dots on it?
I heard it's a very mountainous region.
God damn it, I hate you both.
That's why you don't name a place after a language.
I know! Oh, yes.
I found it, by the way.
There's the song!
It's not all the song. It's like how they met and then it's over. But
So, who's jumping down first?
Faradell do it.
if
Okay.
no,
Well,
I was gonna say if no one else wants to.
Faradell already volunteered. Faradell, are you going to use a parachute?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. I haven't learned to fly yet.
Alright, here's your parachute, and he opens the cargo bay and throws the parachute at you. Roll a strength saving throw, please.
All right. 10?
Nope. As you catch it, you kind of knocked back a few steps and trip off.
Alright. Faradell's gonna extend his arms and think he's flying.
Do you let go of the parachute?
Oh, I thought you said I didn't have. I thought like it.
No, you caught it.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
you fell out.
Oh, okay. Then I guess Faradell's just gonna like hang on to it until it's time for him to, let
Yep.
loose the chute.
Alright. Who's next?
I'd like to offer help to whoever's next after seeing that.
I can go.
Alright.
Well, given Pelaire's good at landing on his feet, I was going to go down with Mumford, so if there's any issues, I could just try and slow you down.
I mean, you can fly, so.
Exactly.
And you can cast fly.
I don't have it prepared.
Oh no. You all jump out. Can I have some acrobatics checks for some cool tricks?
Yeah.
27.
12.
Mumford, how do you
12.
Mumford, how do you feel about heights?
I mean, he's not particularly afraid of him, but like, not big on him, but not small on him either.
Polaire, you are falling gracefully as you see Valkyria trying to catch some wind with her wings, and you see your father crunched up like a cannonball. Not knowing that this will make him go faster. And
I don't see it. It's not happening.
Faradell,
Yeah, bruh.
what you roll, buddy?
Oh. Fucking nat 20.
Faradell,
Which I'm actually proficient in acrobatics. So, that is actually a 23.
Okay. Stop trying to taser me, Violet.
I'm not.
think-
Faradell, you
Yeah.
flip, and as you flip, you let go of the parachute and flip into it, put it back, put it on, and kind of do the skydiving of like feeling like you're flying.
I don't know if anybody can hear me, but like I'm just kind of like, adults flying, everybody, yeah.
And you take out a vape pen and smoke.
Yeah, of course. Now I'm definitely flying.
And Polaire, from the distance, you hear Samuel say, "I am so sorry."
That's not flying. That's falling with style.
At about 300 feet from the ravine, your parachutes start to pop, and you start to fall into the ravine. And as you
Is anybody close to me as I'm descending?
Faradell, you are actually the furthest away. It's
Okay.
Mumford that's first.
Thanks, Dylan.
Because he was cannonballing. So as you
Let
feel
me belly flop into another realm.
you feel your everything move up, and it's like ah! And you start to float downwards to the giant ravine, and as you fall into the ravine, colors start to appear, almost like magical. You know dandelions? And when you blow on them and they move around, it's kind of like those. It's kind of like the dandelion bulbs kind of appearing around you. Next would be Valkaren, who you haven't caught enough wind, so you're falling slightly slower, but not slow enough, and you start to see not the dandelion bulbs, but a swirling of magical energy as the portal opens up to accept you. Next would be Polaire. Polaire, you get the closest to the bottom before the portal opens. When the portal opens, you just see one spiky rock near your face, and then and as you open your eyes and you see an almost modern city with kind of like a red tinge to it, and you see a club very popular. And lastly, Faradell.
Yeah.
Faradell, you fall in, and what you see, as you have been here before, you see the familiar dead gray trees.
Oh, that's depressing, bro.
And the almost deteriorating land. And even though you were the last to fall through the portal, you were the first to enter.
Dope.
I'm gonna start with Mumford. Mumford,
Hello.
You saw the bulbs of magical energy, and as these bulbs of magical energy kind of flow around you, you start to see that they flow brighter and brighter. What do you do?
I reach out to touch one.
As you reach out to touch one.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Wait, are these the flowers?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God damn it.
extremely potent.
Alright.
I'm going to be rolling 4 times on the Wild Magic Surge table.
It's
Oh,
been
cool.
nice knowing you.
It's been nice knowing y'all.
Like, I know we just met, but like, I love you guys.
This is a very unorthodox TPK. Thanks, Dylan.
I knew when I brought Faradell in, I was going to have to do this. Alright. So, ready for the first one?
No, but yeah.
Do we have a choice?
Do it.
This is only affecting Mumford, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Is it because I ate them damn drugs?
Oh
once?
no, that's 100. I may select any result from the table.
Brilliant.
Can I at least grow 8 inches?
As,
8 inches where?
Leg.
oh no!
Leg.
No, just one leg.
I was about to do something horrible.
Oh no. Dylan,
It's
just
true.
do it.
Shrink
No.
8 inches.
You cast Ray of Frost on yourself.
Oh my god.
That's
That-
what I do when I activate my axe anyway.
That's a 28.
Ooh.
Damage or to hit?
Well, wait, no. What's your modifier? What's your Constitution modifier?
4?
4. It's a 24 to hit.
Oh, to hit? Yeah,
7,
that
12,
hits.
17, 20 damage. You, as you touch this bulb of light blue magic, it freezes your entire arm, and as you're used to it, the blood starts pumping even more, and it warms your arm back up and kind of melts the ice. Next one.
I'm gonna need to see a doctor about that blood thing, huh?
We're gonna need to see a doctor about a lot of things. Just add it to the list.
Mumford, go to the doctor challenge.
Okay, you have roll a D2 for me.
I don't like that, Dylan. That's a 1?
That's a oh no.
I don't like that, Dylan.
9,
Guys, don't touch.
10.
Don't.
You feel from that same arm, the veins just go black and
Oh.
twinge as you take 10 more necrotic damage.
Ooh.
That's 2 more. 56.
This is a great time, everyone. I feel like we're really bonding.
This one might be good.
Might.
Might.
Valkyrie, do you know anything about magic tiny orbs? They're not good.
So, I'm gonna say this lasts for an hour. Your body starts to shift and wave through dimensions, and you become blurry. Blur.
I'm a soft fuzzy man.
And last one. I love doing this.
I don't love this.
This is a 24.
What damage am I taking?
You just get thrown back 15 feet away.
So I'm out of the portal.
No, you're still in the portal, and you land through a tree. And as you hit that tree, the tree just shatters and turns to dust.
We're gonna incite war with the Fae. That's cool.
Okay, I feel like you're taking more damage than anything else.
I
Don't know that.
I rolled all of those, and by the way, that flip of a coin was either 3d10 necrotic damage or cast blindness on yourself.
Thanks, Dylan. Mumford's just gonna stay face down on the ground for a minute.
You kind of raise your hand up and say, "I'm okay."
It's more like a.
Next is Valkyrin. Valkyrin, as you kind of see this portal, you use your arcane sight to see the weave of magic, and you see that it's not that not all magic comes from this portal, but you see Barriershire's magic does come from this portal, and you see the twisting around everything. What do you do?
I land, and I don't touch anything.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't add these things to Barriershire.
That one.
And that's a wild magic surge.
I was about to correct you there, Mumford. Invincible.
I realized it looked wrong.
That's a 40. You know what? You rolled a nat 1, so it's gonna be 2 magic surge. So first one is dissonant whispers on yourself.
Okay, what does that do?
Give me a second.
I feel like that's a wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna be a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom.
See, I know things.
Ooh, I'm proficient.
Yeah. Still good.
7.
What's your spellcasting DC?
17.
Yeah, this is gonna be full damage. Oh,
Wait, distant whispers does damage?
yeah, 7 damage.
Okay.
And you must immediately use your reaction to move as far away from this as possible. And the other one is 38. Can I have a flip of a coin, please?
Grrr. And a 1.
Oh no!
This is fine.
9, 10.
Valkyrin, want to join me on the ground?
15.
I'm kind of blurry, but if you squint.
You feel through your wings almost a decaying shock. And your wings tense up and kind of move in a way that they're not supposed to.
Huh. They're not meant to fold like that.
Blair,
Yeah?
you see the city. Almost like it's floating. But as you move closer towards it, it moves downward. What do you do?
Wait, so it's just.
It's a city.
It's a city. Wait, did you say I'm landed yet?
No, you haven't landed yet.
Okay, so and at the rate that it's going, it doesn't seem like I could land?
You don't know.
Is there anything else other than the city?
No.
Great. How far does it look?
It looks to be about 60 feet away.
Cool. Drop the parachute.
Oh, you're gonna let go of the parachute?
Yeah, this is gonna end really poorly.
You let go of the parachute and you feel yourself move faster downwards.
Get ready for the wrecked.
No worries, there's plenty of floor to be face down on for everybody.
As you move towards the city, you go to touch it and a barrier. Can I have a wisdom saving throw?
Maybe. 9. 9.
That is a 61.
Oh.
61? Oh, on the
The
magic
city
table.
rolls 61 to hit.
Oh.
You have advantage on your next roll. How do you always get this? Every time.
Every time, baby.
Wild magic loves Polaire.
And you land hard on the ground. And as you land, you feel the earth of the Feywild crush beneath you, and you go a good 5 to 6 feet downwards.
Oh, brilliant. I would like to climb out of the
And you
hole.
take 9
Wait,
points
is it like the
damage.
comical, like, indentation in the shape of you, and you can, like, see the tail mark?
It wasn't going to be, but yeah. So yeah.
He said, Wile E. Coyote who?
You kind of climb out of your hole, and you see your father, who is now blurry.
It's me, your soft, fuzzy dad.
Valkyrian, whose wings are like folded in a weird way, and she's just trying to get them to like relax. And Faradell, who's just vaping.
Hey, anyone know any massaging techniques?
Your brother's okay.
I might.
I'm gonna.
Anyone except for Polaire Magic Hands know any massaging techniques?
I'm gonna lean
Because
back towards Mumford and kind of like pet him and like kind of scratch underneath like his neck, like cats like, and be like, "It's okay, bro. I got you."
What are you doing?
The hell did he know?
Polaire's concerned for his father, and Mumford thinking,
You just need a good scratch, and then you'll be good to go, bro.
Are you
But I
casting
don't
a
have to
spell?
type, and it's barbarian.
No, just genuinely like just.
This feels like mildly racist somehow.
This feels kind of problematic.
What? Cats like to be scratched under their neck. I imagine Leon and do too.
We don't talk about it though.
Faradell's one with nature. He knows this shit.
But as you guys kind of get out of your holes and kind of relax your wings, you start to notice that the Feywilds is decaying.
Oh.
It seems to be gray everywhere. The trees are ashen, and as you put your hand towards one, it just goes through.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Has it always been like this?
Nah. Also, word of advice: don't like randomly touch stuff that you probably shouldn't be touching.
What?
That
Actually,
sounds
You didn't
like
tell us that before.
Actually, Faradell would not know if it was always like this, because Can I have an intelligence check from Ferdinand?
Sure can.
Whether or not he knows, he just says
17?
things.
Ferdinand, as you kind of go through your history, you notice Perico lied to you. He made a fucking plane of existence and decided to call it the Feywilds and had you explore it.
Bruh.
Wow.
So, like,
He
Perico
What a mad lad.
totes lied to me. I thought I was in the Feywild before, but, like, apparently they just, like, magicked up a whole plane of existence for me to, like, roam around in. And I had so much fun, too. That's the most bummerest part of this bummer of, like, bummer stuff.
Now you've read.
Explains why you went to the Feywild when no one has been to the Feywild in a while.
Now
got lost in the middle of his sentence, so I'm just nodding.
You've read books on the Feywild, so you do know how to traverse, and you do know that you shouldn't really touch things that you shouldn't be touching.
Okay, well, all right. So maybe I haven't been to the real Feywild, all right. But like, I've read some books on it, so like, just trust me. Don't like touch stuff, or like, if you're gonna touch something, like, ask me first, and I'll tell you if it's okay to touch. But probably best just to like not touch stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Dope. See, I like you. That's because you get it. What was your name again? Well, actually, I don't think I got any of your names. What are your names?
Valkyra and Zazie.
Dope.
Polaire.
I'm up for ad list.
Did Mumford just forget his last name?
No, I wasn't sure.
It's been a
if I
while,
was
okay?
allowed-
It's been a while.
I wasn't sure if I was supposed to say it, but that's also really funny.
It sounded like a jingle.
Mumford
Mumford
and
Adams. For the boxer inside you.
Well, I
Alright,
mean,
like-
Lance ought to have a jingle.
And as you kind of look around, Valkyrin and Mumford actually roll Arcana checks and survival checks.
Oh, good.
We're dead.
We do be vibing.
24 to survival and 13 to arcana. I got a net 20 on survival.
Yes,
21 to Arcana, nat 1 on survival, so it's a 2.
I'm debating, and you get so distracted in looking into your arcane sight, that you kind of, before you start to walk into a tree, can I have a dexterity saving throw from Mumford to stop you from walking into a tree?
You get advantage.
Wait, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
something you can
21
say.
regardless.
21.
Neat.
Valkyria, and you get so close to the tree that Mumford just...
Oh.
Be careful. Things
Sorry,
are...
thank you.
Yeah.
And Mumford, while you do not have arcane sight, you do see reddish footprints going in a northward direction.
Mighty sus.
Karen, do you know anything about these footprints?
But I think there might be. I'm not well versed in fey creatures. Demons, I
Fair?
can do.
Faradell?
What?
I ask hesitantly.
Actually, this would be a demon.
Oh, neat.
In fact, it would be a devil.
Yeah, that's definitely not a demon. Would I be able to do an Arcana check for that?
Yeah.
Brilla's a bag of beans. 16.
You know this to be a size 12 shoe that belongs to a certain king of hell.
Which one?
Barrel.
Wait, are all of us seeing this?
Yeah, you all see the red
We're,
footprint.
I am looking directly at it.
Okay, well, I think I know this footprint.
In another direction, though,
What's his name?
you see in like not the opposite direction, but towards the left, but towards westward, you do see footprints that go off. They seem to be a greenish tinge.
I would just like to say Barathel in Infernal.
What?
Just because it sounds spookier. I don't know Infernal, so you just kind of have to go with me.
I thought Tiefling spoke Infernal.
No.
Oh yeah, no. Val does. I can't say it.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, as a human being.
I have a headcanon that it's Spanish, but we don't talk about that.
Banathon. You.
Infernal Spanish. I can speak a bit of Infernal.
Anyways, which way do you go? Green footprints or red?
Red
I
is
know
dead.
the green bean ones.
You have
Well,
not
we are here.
met the green footprints, so
Valkyrin are Barathal's. Is Barathal good?
No devil is really good news. I vote green.
So we don't know what's up with the green?
nope.
Brilliant. I mean, I vote green.
Green's a solid color. Yeah, let's go with green.
As you begin to travel with the green footprints, you start to see that something. Perception checks.
Can I just use my
Something
21
perception
passive?
checks.
Well, look at all those perception checks over there. 22.
No, you cannot use your passive perception.
Yeah, I 16.
16,
12.
18, 22, 12. I think only Mumford sees this.
Brilliant.
You see something in the trees, in what remnants of the trees and bushes near you. Move through them. You don't know what it is.
About to go check it out myself, and then I stop because I remember I have a tendency to take a lot of damage when I check things out on my own.
How much damage did I take out of you?
Oh, well, first of all, dinner is gone now, and I'm at 98 right now,
Oh,
which isn't much for me. Isn't so bad for me, but
I mean, that's more the health than I have.
Yes, but
yeah.
a tree has more health than you.
ouch.
Rude. Hey guys, I saw something move in the tree. That's what it is. Yeah, tree. I saw something move in there. And that's kind of.
I know
Was
I
it
have
like-
a headcanon that Mumford forgot the word tree for a second.
We don't know if they're trees. They could be giant bushes.
Did you see like a bird? Maybe it was a clown. I've seen clowns in the trees before. It's scary.
I don't
Okay.
like that.
Then
at
again, I think
all.
you're the sort of person to see flying pink elephants, so I'm not going to comment on that.
I don't think it was a bird because I don't know what it
Was it a clown? If it was a clown, I say we like punch him in the face. I don't like clowns.
I'm ignoring Faradell and trying to see it for myself.
I don't think it was a clown because I know what clowns are.
Okay,
Blair,
good.
as you kind of walk away from the conversation to see what it was, you do see some familiar blue flowers that you do not want to sniff.
Well, we know what happened last time. So I avoid the flower. Can I Are the branches of the trees fairly low, would you say?
Yes.
I'm gonna climb up in a tree to look around.
Dexterity saving throw. I did warn
24.
you. I warned you about this. You get onto the top, onto this branch, and it breaks. It's very brittle.
Dang. Can I just... No, we're not doing that.
Then you would have to
Actually,
explain to your father where you got the bullets.
I was going to say shimmy up the trunk, like without using the branches, but can I just see something, like look for the thing, actually, can I like
Roll a
vanish
perception
and then
check.
look?
Sure.
What am I looking? Perception?
Unfortunately, you do not see anything.
I'm going to I'm gonna like wave at Mumford to get his attention as I do a stealth.
Okay, roll stealth check.
That's a nat 1, but it's still 13. We're not rolling great anymore, folks.
Polaire.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Can I have a strength, an athletics or an acrobatics check, please?
Another 13. I'm gonna sue.
Who are you suing?
That's a
I don't know.
That's a 24. You feel arms start to grasp around you and hold as you are grappled. And as you are about to scream, you notice you scream and you can't hear anything.
Oops.
Do we see this?
As you're about to look for your son, Polaire walks out.
Find anything?
Nope, didn't find anything.
Okay.
And did you see what was in the tree?
There was literally nothing. I tried to climb up the tree, as you saw, and I fell.
I thought you could walk up walls.
You can walk up walls, that's dope!
Yeah, he is pretty cool.
I mean, I can try.
He's very talented.
I mean, I can try.
But
Bro,
we saw you walk down that hole a little bit ago.
Yeah, but like I said, I couldn't find anything.
but like, could you show me like running up a tree right now?
I mean, sure. Can I have perception checks from everyone except for Faradell?
7.
11.
No one makes it, and
Bro, we're 7-Eleven.
Polaire
Free slushies.
walks up the tree and then flips down. Well, I guess we should keep following.
Alright.
Like, high five, because that was really dope, bro.
Yeah, sure. And he high fives you.
Yeah!
Hand doing.
He didn't seem to hit it. He did not seem to hit it. I will say that much.
So what's your deal, little bro?
Oh, damn! Faradell's gonna accidentally suss this out.
Oh no.
Just a normal 14-year-old kid that does
What? You're
adventures.
14 and you're on this dangerous quest?
Yeah.
Yo, that's super mega dope.
Thanks.
But like, I, but like, okay, so like, you said you're normal, but like, you're pretty strong. Like you were like, but like when you like high five me, like I don't know if you're a normal kid. I think like you're like not like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Faradell's gonna be the one that accidentally sources this stuff out.
Fun when Faradell talks because it makes my brain soup.
Faradell, I'm gonna now have you roll, please, an insight check.
Fucking nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
This is not the same boy that you met just an hour ago, just a few hours ago.
Like, actually, hold on. What's insight in? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have been a 22.
Yeah.
If that makes
Still, you know what? Deception check. It's an 18.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so like, nah, Lion Man, like this isn't your kid.
Excuse me?
Oh?
Nah, I don't know who this bruh is, but like, he's not our bruh. He like, I think he's an imposter of some kind.
Of course, I'm Polaire.
It's in my face,
I'm
but
going
I
to
am
cast.
so glaring.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh,
That's my signature move.
as you begin to detect thoughts, you feel your hand just get as the spell is seemingly counterspelled.
Bruh. You just don't know how to counterspell?
I didn't do anything.
Where's Polaire?
Okay.
I am
That's not-
Polaire.
Nah, you're not Pelair. Okay,
Uh,
you're.
Mumford can. Mumford, what are you thinking about right now, please? Your surface thoughts.
My surface thoughts? I angry want to know where Polaire is.
And
I am getting ready to rage.
and he. Can I please have what? Detect thoughts.
I want to say it's wisdom.
I'm going to say it's wisdom as well. I just want to recheck.
I think it
Detect
is wisdom.
Thoughts. Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Yep. So, can I please have a wisdom saving throw?
11.
Does not. Come on, Dad.
That's
How
not
would-
your dad.
How would I know about Lotus? And
And now I just want to take out my sword, slam it on the ground, and yell. I just googled this. ¿Quién eres tú? Which is Spanish.
Me llamo Polaire.
I don't know Spanish.
My name is Polaire. Just
¿Por qué no habla español?
Shush it.
How would I know about Lotus and how she is?
Is this telepathic or out loud?
Out loud.
Well, okay. Polaire, and I believed him, made a promise he wouldn't talk about it, so I'm even more sus.
Okay.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'll call shenanigans on this imposter. He's not your son.
I
say
am your son.
you're not
These
my
are
son. I don't have kids.
Not you. Good. I am.
I'm gonna
Polaire.
slowly move my sword up and try and poke the Polaire. Just cautiously tapping it against his skin.
Hey, stop!
Don't think that's an illusion.
No, I don't think it's like an illusion. I think it's an imposter.
How long is Polaire's hair?
Slightly below his ears, I want to say.
Okay, so I'm just gonna wiggle my sword around there and then try and like tap the horns just to see if it goes through.
It does not go through.
No, I think that checks out.
You sure?
Okay, how would I know about
Okay.
the slug? The slug incident.
Okay, all right. I think I have a plan to like
Detect.
get to the bottom of this. Okay.
Are we not going to
I'm
address
just-
that they're trusting Faradell a lot?
Right?
So, yeah.
He is our guide.
Also,
Yeah, and he's-
it's the Feywild, so I'm just gonna step back, 35 feet
Oh no.
away.
Okay.
No, wait, it's 65 feet away.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to walk 35 feet closer.
Okay. You do detect magic on Polaire.
Jacques.
Jacques.
Wait, what's French? Is that like I don't know.
Jacques.
Jacques is French.
Primordial?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but if infernal is Spanish, is it like abyssal?
Sure. Sure.
It'd also be very funny to imagine Aarakocras all speak French.
mon ami.
Imagine hearing French from the sky.
Angry French bird.
With your detect magic spell, you do notice that it is transmutation magic.
Ah. Yep, this isn't Polaire because Polaire doesn't know transmutation spells.
Oh, bro, I totally knew. Well, okay, so I didn't know like it was that, but like I knew this. I knew his shenanigans.
I'm gonna walk
Fine.
towards the tree.
Fine. Relax. Don't get in a tussle. And as
Too late for that.
as this voice comes out, the spell starts to dissipate and not elven, but it's almost more perfect than elven.
So he's an Elatrin.
Yes. And as he smiles, it's almost a Cheshire smile. And on one side, a horn that kind of twists, a blackened green robe kind of falls on his shoulders, and midnight blue nail polish on his nails. Hello.
Where's Polaire?
Oh, I assure you that he is safe.
Yes, that doesn't help. Where is Polaire?
Oh, testy. Why don't you relax and tell me why you're here?
I got an idea. How about I give you a compliment and then you tell us what Polaire is? I like your nails.
Nice.
Why, thank you.
Him, he's lonely and gay.
Why, thank you, but I don't want
But bruh, I just complimented you. It's only respect that you tell us where Polaire is.
Give me 1 sec.
To go kill that cat.
Oh, great.
Don't worry.
I'm just imagining now. I'm just imagining it's like when Polaire accidentally got yeeted into the ethereal plane or whatever, and he just was like floating there and sulking.
He's gonna find another plane prison.
Yeah.
Hey, who's this big bad evil guy? Let's go release him.
That hurts my feelings.
There, you know what? Sometimes you need to take a multi-planar field trip to every prison.
You just
Oh, yeah.
you gotta meet the guys.
I think something I'd recently learned. You know, monks get to the ability to cast astral projection at 18th level.
I think I read that eventually at some point.
Yeah, but what's very interesting about that is because you don't need any components, you can just do it while you've been bound, gagged, stabbed. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, you don't need material components, but if you've been put in a jail cell, you can just astral project out, which is really useful.
Oh wait, does astral projection include your body then?
No, it knocks you unconscious, and you just send your astral self through the astral plane. But if you find a portal, it brings your body with you,
Oh.
including all your stuff. So it's a very good way to transport to places, including other planes. And it's also very useful for getting out of jams like that. So the next time Pele's kidnapped, try being 18th level first.
The incantation for it is just fuck this.
And then you just collapse to the floor, and everyone's like, "Oh, what did we do?" We weren't trained for this.
Power word faint. Alternatively, just, well, guys, it's been fun. Make them think you're dead while you're at it.
You could, if you're being fancy, you could do feign death somehow, and then just, like, I don't know, have someone else cast feign death on you from, like, outside the building.
Fairdale tried to fix death once to escape taxes.
I don't believe for a second he's ever paid taxes.
No.
Good point. He probably hasn't.
Guilty of illegal drug use and tax evasion.
Fairdale's tax records when?
Fairdale's not up for presidency.
Well, that wouldn't matter. You apparently don't need your tax records for that either.
Anyways, my name is Alexandra.
We didn't have
to say Alexa, and I was
like, a little dude.
So,
are you a fey creature?
yeah,
I ask in Sylvan.
He replies in Sylvan, "Why, I'm the lord of all fey creatures."
I also speak Sylvan, apparently. Awesome. So look at my character sheet, I'm like, I think they speak Sylvan?
Good to know.
I'm the odd fey, and I want to know why you're in my realm.
We've been asked to help out, and also we do need some help ourselves. And we thought, things have been pretty not great between our realms. Why not forge that trust again?
Unfortunately, the only way to forge that trust again is to bring back my people.
Okay, so I can raise the dead for a bit, but people don't tend to be happy with that. Anyone got any better ideas?
No. Bring back the people that you stole from my realm.
Who stole people?
I was not aware we kidnapped anyone. Apart from the people we kidnapped.
You did not kidnap anyone, but your people have stolen from this realm time and time again.
Oh, that's not dope. Like, what have they stolen?
Well, the dwarves used to forge weapons here. Where are they now?
Dwarves in the Feywild?
Yes.
Didn't know they came from that. Okay. Maybe they're underground?
They are not. I am connected to everything in this world.
I will point out, there is a devil, apparently, in your plane.
Yes, there is.
Maybe he took him.
Wait, was he the chill guy? The guy on the plane, I mean.
Yes, he was. With Barathol.
Cool.
And you hear footsteps begin to get closer and closer as the grass crunches. And Polaire gets kind of dropped on the ground and he says, so someone kidnapped this kid?
I'm
Mhm.
already
Ow.
back over there. Are you okay?
Well,
I made sure he didn't see anything too damaging.
hmm.
What
Doubt it.
happened to him?
Again, someone kidnapped him.
He was
Hello? You okay?
silence. Yeah, I'm fine. Other than my dignity.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Hey, look. I brought you guys here. By the way, hello, Valkaren. Glad you didn't come see me first.
Yes, well, some conversations are a bit awkward.
Alexandro, how are you?
No, I'm Faradell.
I see you all have a new companion. A frustrating companion.
No, I'm pretty chill. I'm not frustrated right now.
Hey Dylan, were you waiting for Alexandra to reply to you? You good?
Anyways, I believe you all know who I am. But let me repeat myself. I am the current king of the Feywild, lord of the first realm of hell, Barathol.
Good to see you again, guy.
Good to see you, child.
Hey, look, I'm child.
Well, you are.
Child and guy.
You are small.
Our favorite characters, Child and Guy.
The
have to
adventures of
make that-
child and guy.
I'm gonna have to make that a spin-off, aren't I?
Oh,
I
you
wasn't thinking it before.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, welcome to not your realm, my realm. Your realm. As you can see, we are having a bit of a dispute on who owns this realm.
Now I'm less confused.
Ugh.
Well, I
Sorry,
will say it does appear to be called the Feywild, so I'd assume it belongs to the Fey.
Ah, you would assume that. But here's the thing, I was trusted the Feywild by a dear friend of mine that passed very long ago.
I'm sorry for your loss, bruh.
It's okay. You learn to live with it.
But you said
Then
they're
live with it.
how can they live with it when they're dead? Are they a zombie?
I mean, I wasn't gonna question it.
Are you an idiot?
Well, you said he
No,
learned to live
I-
with the
are-
fact
are-
that he was dead.
I
Which
told
means
you I'm
he's
very
dead.
She isn't dead. She's dead. She's been dead for a very long time, and I've learned to live with that grief.
Oh, you've okay.
okay.
We all missed the pronouns.
Yeah. Nah, like that's why you had me all like confused in the head, bro. But okay, we're on the same page now.
So what's the problem here? Other than like general vibes?
You've been invited to a dinner, of course. Free of charge.
Of course.
No contracting of the soul or anything.
I was starting to get the munchies. That's a relief.
Who's hosting it?
Why, I am, of course.
Explains
Who?
the welcome mat.
Well, I did try to lead you to my realm. Instead, you followed this idiot.
Don't worry, we're already regretting it.
Well, the Archfey doesn't seem to be too delightful.
Maybe we should get both sides of story, I think.
Yeah.
What-
With
Is
the
he
line.
still here? I couldn't remember his name, so I said Alexandra Thalio.
Alexandro. And no, he is not. He has disappeared as you guys started talking to Barathol.
Brilliant.
Insulted, by the way.
Beef, beef, beef.
Wait, so Barathol is insulted?
No, Alexandro was insulted.
Oh. Alexandra will remember that.
Alexandro will remember that you talked to Barathol.
It's not like we had a... Like, we can't just not talk to a person who's like, hey, I have your kid.
Fwumph.
Barathol, were you the one who took Polaire?
No, I wasn't. I'm just the one who
Wait,
chopped
then who
off.
did?
I'm just the one who
Wait.
chopped off the guy's head.
Missed that part.
Yeah, I cast darkness before I did that.
Okay, so let's say
Darkness,
hypothetically we
silence,
help
the
you.
old wild.
Sorry, what? Valkyrin?
Let's say hypothetically we help you with whatever you want to do with this plane. What would we get out of that?
An entrance to Windran's realm.
Could be useful. And the opposition? Do you have anything to offer?
He's not here.
He's not here. He's deeply insulted that you talked with Barathol, so he's just out.
That sounds
Must
like
not
a
have
him
that
problem
power.
at this point.
Now come, let's go have dinner. It's much too gray and drab here.
Okay.
Is it only here?
You'll see.
Why can't you say?
As he leads you to a cave, with hell starts here in a neon sign light and an arrow to the cave entrance.
Oh, this looks like
Classy.
I played once. This is gonna be so dope.
You know it's
Is that-
evil when they use neon.
Is my danger sense saying anything, Dylan?
Yes.
Okay, cool, because my
It's-
Granger sense was seeing things.
Yes, it's ringing like a whistle is being blown in your ear.
Not hungry, any of us. Maybe we should go talk to the other guy real quick.
No. Come. Are you...
Well, like, what's at least like what's on the menu at like your place, bro?
Maybe the Archfey has a food?
Your deepest desires, Fairdown?
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. I don't even know like what are my deepest desires right now. I don't even know.
Well, I'm guessing it's cheese tiger puffs.
Those are pretty good.
Some nacho triangles.
I should look at Valkaren and make eye contact and
And-
shake my head
And
very
Cavern
fast.
Dew.
Right.
Oh, what?
I swear.
That sounds good, but like,
Okay, I say no, but Polaire has no reason to say no.
And for you, child, I promise you all the Aboleth energies you want.
Ah, dude.
put my hand on Polaire's shoulder to make eye contact with him to be like, no.
Wisdom saving throw.
bruh, like those
Which
drinks.
one?
are good,
All of
but
us?
they're not
Nope,
good.
just Mumford.
Oh, cool, good. Love that for me. Now
Oh!
Oh my god!
danger sense blocks out anything else.
You see Barathol move his hand ever so slightly to cast Charm Person.
Surprised he was the first to try to charm me. Win streak for Faradell.
You're right, Faradell does have a thing for barbarians, though.
Also, you all did willingly give him a high five, unlike Free.
I was gonna say, not all of us.
But we don't talk about that.
I promise there will be no danger that comes to you.
You shouldn't have to say that. But I
No.
also need my caffeine fix.
Hey, we should talk to Alexandro instead of
Okay.
following the first person.
Before Mumford can react because he's taking a bit, who walks in first?
No. I have my hand on Polaire's shoulder very firmly.
I'd like to just quickly get out my parchment and ink and hold it out and say, I want you to write down that no harm is going to come to us and sign it.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, do you have a pen?
That's what the ink's for. I don't carry around a pen. You see what pens do around magic? They just explode. It's ridiculous.
He takes the scroll of parchment, dips a quill that magically appears into the ink, and writes down, "No harm shall come to the Atlas family." Signed,
Extended family.
Extended family. He puts an arrow, extended.
Am I part of the family?
Barathol.
And is that your
I
true name?
guess we have to.
Who knows?
Hey, Mumford, I think we
Does
have to
Barathol say it like
legally
that?
make him part of the family now so he doesn't get killed.
Barathol does not say that out loud.
Right, well, I don't think it's binding because I'm pretty sure it's not your real name, but
Faradol's gonna assume that like you all refer to him as extended family. So he's just gonna like hug everybody, be like, "Oh, it's so good to have a family."
yeah, great.
What's everyone's service thoughts for a sec?
Faradol's delighted to be part of a family.
My surface thoughts are: we gotta go.
Polaire?
Oh, sorry, I cut out. Caffeine.
Caffeine. And Valkaren.
I know you hate this, but remember it's for Milosh.
My heart.
My heart too.
Alright. So who goes in first?
Is Mumford still hanging on?
Tightly.
No.
I'll go in first.
Valkyrin, no harm seems to happen to you.
Seems to.
Hate that.
I kind of like start to pull away, like, hey, you can let go now.
No, I think.
Faradell will go next, but before he goes through that door, he's gonna stop right in front of Berthol and raise his hand and say, "High five me, bro."
Awkwardly high five.
Yeah! There we go. That's my guy. Okay, so like, what's on the menu again? You said like some nachos. You said some
nacho triangle, some tiger cheese puffs,
cheese puffs.
and
You got like any like
some
tacos or
we got some cavern dew.
what's cavern dew? Like, is that like fondue, but like in caverns or
No!
Mountain Dew when we
Do the
don't have
dew.
copyright.
Maybe it's unfundue. Maybe we should go.
It's fondue instead of fondue. It's the fondue of peasants.
I'm
like?
very fondue of this conversation.
Okay, and another question, like, so I'm a musician, so like, is there a stage? Could I play on is there a stage in there that I could play on for like
Why,
to like
of
serenade
course.
everybody?
Why, of course you can play on a stage.
But like, there is one in there, right? That's what you're.
Yes, of course there's a stage.
How big's the stage?
Polaire, are you gonna go in while this conversation's going on?
Yeah.
No.
Polaire,
Just kind of like inch that way.
Polaire begins to have his rebellious teen streak as he walks into the cave. Nothing seems to happen to Polaire either.
Can I like step back out real quick?
Yeah?
Okay. Just do the quick little do-si-do over the threshold.
I'm in. I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in. I'm out.
And then I give a thumbs up to Mumford and then kind of just like...
Okay.
Mumford's danger sense is giving him a migraine, so he's just gonna roll with it.
You walk in, and nothing seems to happen to you. Now,
I hate the word seems.
It's not fun.
I have a question for all of you, except for Faradell. Do you think of Faradell as your extended family?
Yeah, now we have to.
But do you?
I said that.
Do you think of him as your extended family?
I do not.
Sorry, Faradell. Rest in pepperoni.
Okay, there's part of me that's like, oh man, we have to include him, but then I'm just like, no.
Poor Faradell.
Faradell's first day here and he gets bodied.
Well, I still haven't gone through yet. I'm still talking to Berthol.
Why, of course you can. There's everything you could ever want.
Okay, but like, okay, do you play?
Yes, of course. I play a violin.
Oh, that's a. All right, violin might go like a little, might be a little like my guitar, but we can work something out. Like what?
Totally.
We have like 20 minutes left.
I know.
Okay, so like, do you want to do a duet? Like,
This.
Oh, of course we can do a duet.
all right, dope. All right, so like, okay, odd request, but like,
Yes.
can we hold hands when we go through there?
I'm going to have to pass. My wife would not like that.
Oh no, it's not like a
Your
sexual.
wife is so homophobic.
What, is she not an ally?
It's not like a. It's not like a sexual thing. Like I just like. I like to high five, and like that kind of translates to like I like to have hands and frolic because like I mean, oh,
You know what? Sure, we can hold hands.
so. And Faraday's gonna like eagerly like grab onto his hand and be like, "All right, let's go."
How eager is this? Is this unarmed strike, accidental unarmed strike eager?
Huh?
Would this be an accidental unarmed
Would it do
strike?
damage?
Would it do damage?
No.
Oh, you got lucky. He allows you to hold his hand, and everyone goes down the stairs, except for Faradell. The stairs seem to drop into a slide, and Faradell.
Wee.
This is what he wanted.
And then, in the middle of the slide, it opens up, and Faradell falls. And takes.
This
No,
is completely a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Faradell is Shaggy, that goes without saying.
19 damage as he falls flat on his face.
Oh no.
So, right.
Wait, I wasn't even knowing the fact that he fell on his face. I was knowing the fact that Mumford's probably Fred, Val is Daphne, and I don't think... Actually, Polaire might be Velma.
Polaire Velma, and then... No, honestly,
It's either that or Scooby.
Valkaren's the smartest one, so Valkaren would be Velma.
Milos
Yeah.
is definitely. Milos is definitely.
But she's also drop
Yeah,
dead
that's what I'm
gorgeous.
saying.
Now it
She-
just depends. Which
she's
one
Daphne
do you value
and
more in a
Velma.
person? Yeah, so Polaire is Scooby.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Phew.
So
Has me.
And
So, did we see this?
yeah,
Like,
you
did
saw Faradell slide down and fall into a pit, and then you see a bird cage rise from the ground.
Kinky.
Oops.
And
that-
am I Faradell inside that cage?
yes, you're Faradell inside that cage. And
Bro, is this the stage?
and that's where we're gonna leave off for today.
I am so stressed.
All right. Well, see ya.